You know. He said, your dollar ain't shit. Woo! Your dollar ain't shit. And it's taxed to no end. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Truth Addiction. This is the channel that deals with the disease of addiction and all the ways it manifests itself. I'm a recovering addict, and my name is Brian. Some people know me as Wawa Brian. We won't get into why that is. But anyway, I suffer from a disease which is incurable, progressive, and is sometimes fatal. It can, however, be arrested at some point, and recovery is then possible. Listen, man. Today I'm going to do something a little different. First of all, let me just say this. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? Got my Reese's mug going in the hopes that one day Reese's will see this and send me a whole case or two. You know, motherfucker gotta have dreams. Anyway, today we're going to do something a little different. I came across this article, and there's this song that's going crazy right now all over the internet. And it's called Men North of Richmond by a boy named Oliver Anthony. Well, anyway, that's what it says his name is. I read an article, you know, because I watched this like Google News shit. And they showed this like bio of dude, how he was turning down like an $8 million record deal and all this. But it talked about how he either battles or was battling addiction and mental health issues. And this is what this song is about. You know what I mean? It has, this is what it says something about, this is what his music either stems from or it's about. So I was like, you know what? This is truth addiction. And if there's anything we deal with here, it's addiction and mental health. You know, because your boy's a little shot out up here, right? I do have a disease after all. So anyway, I figure, you know, I ain't got this set up like, you know, a professional YouTube reactor. But it's good enough. I did a little test run. It's more important that you guys hear it than see it. And I mean, my man's standing there with a big red beard. Beard looks kind of tight. I gotta tell you, his beard is fucking nice. You know what I mean? There's a little hunting tree stand behind him on a tree. He got like a nice ass guitar going on, a nice microphone, just to give you a visual in case you can't see it that good. But you're gonna hear it. Because I did a little test run with a song before I recorded this video. So anyway, without further ado, let's see what this man's talking about. Let's go.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can...
Okay, right off the rip, right? Woo! Hey, Oliver. Hey, Oliver. Oh, we go. Oh, I can see. Oh, I can see why. I can see why this shit is hitting all over the place. We're going to relate right off the rip. And look at that voice. You hear that voice? Been selling my soul, working all day for bullshit pay. Hey, who the fuck can't relate to that? Shit. Hold up, man. Hold on. Let's run that back a little bit. Let's go. Hold on.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drive back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame.
Okay. You heard what that man said? He out here all day busting his ass for no money, and then he drives home and he drowns his troubles away. Right? You know, you watch this channel, you know exactly what that's like, right? You know how many people battle alcohol addiction in this fucking country? I mean, it's crazy, bro. You're talking about, so they call it, when you look at the Center for Disease Control and like, you know, addiction, American Addiction Society, whatever the name of that is, they clarify that as an AUD, which is alcohol use disorder. And on their website, it's 29, 30, I think it's 30. 30 million people suffer from an alcohol use disorder. That's a lot of fucking people, bro. Right? And they break it down, and it's basically 1 in every 13 adults has an alcoholism problem. They call it alcoholism. I call it the disease of addiction, period. To me, it's all inclusive. But yeah, man, 1 in 13 adults drive home and drown their troubles away. Oliver, he know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. This shit is crazy. Let's go.
World's got to, for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. All it is.
Yeah. Oh. I wish I could wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. He reiterated. How the fuck is that word? Reiterated? I don't fucking know. Y'all know what I'm saying. He came again with it. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Oh, it is. Yo, my man's speaking facts right now, bro. This shit is crazy anymore. Right? What's the world gotten to? We're shot the fuck out as the people anymore, bro. Hey, bro. I live in right on the outsides of Philadelphia, right? I was born in Philadelphia. And right now in North Philadelphia, any day, 24/7, right? You go to North Philly, it looks like somebody is filming a fucking zombie movie 24 hours a day. Just a bunch of Walking Dead, bro. And I'm sure a lot of people seen those videos. I mean, yo, it's just out in the open, fucked up, man. And it just kind of, in a way, it reflects everything that's going on in this country, man. Like, for real. Let's go.
Living in the new world, away from home, so Richmond, North of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Let me just say real quick. The title of this song, it's like a sneaky little title. The Rich Men North of Richmond. I just kind of got it. The Rich Men North of Richmond. He's got so I'm pretty sure I've seen that too in that bio thing. So Richmond is Richmond, Virginia, I believe. And north of that is Washington, D.C. So the rich politicians is basically what the fuck he's saying. And really, if you want to go even further north, you make your way to New York where the motherfucking stock exchange is. Right? So yeah. All them rich men north of Richmond. Motherfuckers, bro.
Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do.
Yup.
You don't think you know.
Nope.
Wanna know that you do.
Oh, we know.
Dollar ain't shit. It's to no end, 'cause the rich men.
He said, your dollar ain't shit. Woo! Your dollar ain't shit. And it's taxed to no end. This shit is taxed to no end. Bro, you know, if you were to make $100,000, that Uncle Sam would call that ass and be like, hey, yeah, it's us, Uncle Sam. Guess what? What's that? That 100,000 you made? Yeah, we need 40,000 of that. Like what? Yeah, we need 40 grand of that 100,000, sir. Yo, bro, you got companies, man, that like you get a bonus and they tax your bonus. Like, yo, you're gonna give me a bonus. At least, give me the bonus and the amount of money of tax they're gonna take out so it still feels like the same bonus. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Prices keep going up and they keep taking more money from us. This shit is nuts. You can't eat, dude, you know how hard it is to live by yourself anymore? I remember like years ago, motherfuckers was all into this independent living, independent. Like, yo, it's like, yo, at today's world, like you need a roommate, motherfucker. You gotta do something. It's hard as shit to live on your own. For real. I mean, unless you go get a motherfucking shack in the hood somewhere, you know what I mean? Where like when you ring the doorbell, the toilet flushes or some shit, some kind of crib like that. But other than that, shit. It's hard to live, bro. This motherfucker's speaking to us. He's speaking to us. Come on, man. Hey, take care of what the fuck is going on right here, bro. Huh? Take care of what's going on. Today, the U.S. is going to send $5 trillion to the Ukraine or wherever the fuck, man. We're going to send $2 trillion to Indonesia. Motherfucker, send $2 trillion over here, bro. What the fuck? Seriously, listen, I'm all about helping people, dude. I mean, come on. I have to be all about helping people because people help me. People didn't give up on me when I was shot the fuck out using like a motherfucker. Doing whatever it took to get one for that day. No matter whose throat I had to step on. No matter who I had to rob. No matter what I had to do to get one. Because I had to have it and I had to have it. But there was people that didn't give up on me. That gave me a shot. And I'm not even talking about friends and family. I'm talking about there was, to be honest, there was the rooms of 12-step recovery was sitting there, to be honest, to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But, people want people to have a second chance in life. I mean, shit, I needed like a third, fourth, and fifth chance. What I'm just saying. I'm all about helping people. But yeah, man, like, you see what's going on in some of these areas in this fucking country alone? Come on, man, don't get me started with that. This shit, I'm trying to focus on the addiction part of this. You know what I mean? Don't get me sidetracked, Oliver.
Folks in the street ain't got nothing to eat, and they obese, milking welfare.
Oof.
God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes hope not to pay, so your banks are fuck drowned.
Hey, yo. Let me take a sip of this right quick. Let me do it, John. Let me do it. It's hard to do with this cup. Hold on. Let me do a pinky out sip with this motherfucker. Hold on. Listen. Bro, you can't be, you're obese, milking the welfare system. We over here buying your fucking frozen pizzas and your motherfucking M&Ms and your Red Bulls and all this shit with, you know what I mean, by way of food stamps. And in the meantime, you 5'3", 300 pounds. And, if you think about it in this sense, it's just another way that our tax dollars help people kill themselves. I mean, if I'm being honest, right? It's just another way they help people kill. We'll tie this right into addiction. You ready? When I look at the numbers for substance abuse treatment in this country yearly, right? So now when you look, I can't really get a solid number for 2022, last year, right? When you look, it's usually old numbers from like 2013, 2012. So the latest one I've seen is 2013. Substance abuse treatment in 2013, $78 billion, wait, hold on, let me do it on this side, $billion. $78 billion, bro. You know where that money's coming from, right? Most of it is. And here's the crazy part, $3 billion of that was spent on treatment, right? And then you got the money that's spent in tax money and shit on, for instance, let's just say methadone. Now, you know, if you watch this channel, right, you know that my take with Suboxone and methadone and shit, to me, it's just, you're replacing an opiate with an opiate. You're replacing a drug with a drug. You know what I mean? And to me, that's not proper treatment for the disease of addiction. That's just my opinion. But just to put it out there, he's talking about welfare. Yo, methadone, right? Treatment for methadone costs roughly around, I think it was $7,000. $7,000 a year per person. You know how many motherfuckers is on methadone? Dude. And Suboxone's around $6,000 a year. So $7,000. You know how many people there are on this? When you start adding that shit up, think about it. If you got, I mean, shit, the numbers gotta be up there, bro. What, 50, 60,000 people at least, if not more. If not more, gotta be on that shit, bro. When I looked at it, the number said $3 billion for treatment. So I'm thinking it's somewhere around there. But here's the thing with that. This is how I tie that into like the fucking welfare, right? I remember when I was getting high, right? I was going to a Suboxone doctor. Like, you know how when you go to a regular doctor, right? You go to the doctor, you be like, yo, doc, my back's all fucked up or something like that. And they'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to prescribe you 1 every 4 hours of this. Here's 30 of them. Take 1 of these every 8 hours. Here's 30 of them, right? With a Suboxone doctor, it's like, how many do you want? Right? So you get to pick how many you want. In other words, when you go, it was a cash thing, right? So you paid cash for the visit. So it was like, how many can you afford? Right? So if you have $100, you got 30 8 milligram strips. If you had, I think it was like 150, 175, you got 60. And then you could shoot for the 90 package, which was like 200, 250, whatever it was. So here's the thing though. So it's like, it's so crazy how the government and the doctors and the drug companies are so intertwined, bro. Like it's crazy, and it all plays into that, right? And here's the thing. A prescription, back then at least, I don't know how much it is now, but a prescription of 90 Suboxone cost around $1,200, right? But with my welfare insurance, you know how much I paid? $2. $2, bro. And you know what I would do when I got them? Like what a lot of people do that get them? I'd sell them. Like I didn't need all of them. See, when it comes to Suboxone, right? And it's like an 8 milligram strip does the same thing a 2 milligram strip does, right? It's blocking the opiate. The only difference is the higher milligram that I wanted the 8 milligrams one because I was getting Klonopin with them, or I would go get Xanax, because when you take them combinations together, you get high as fuck. See, because it doesn't block that shit. So you literally just feel like you're on heroin again. So anyway, like, I bring that up, man, because the system is so fucking whack, bro. And the government sells these things, methadone and Suboxone and Vivitrol and all this, as therapy for the disease of addiction. But really all it is you're telling an addict, hey, instead of doing that drug that's causing you to get arrested and making you be broke, and oh, by the way, you don't want to OD, do you? You don't want to die out there. We have a better alternative for you. Take this Suboxone. Take our opiate instead of the opiate you were taking. And that's how they sell it. Because when you're dealing with an addict with the disease of addiction, bro, shit. That's all we want to hear here is how can we get one? Oh, we can get one for cheap. And then you got people, right? I come in contact with these people all the time. Anytime I mention something about methadone, Suboxone, man, people jump on me. It ain't all about a 12-step program. Other people, these Suboxones have helped me get my life together. Blah, 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 blah. Right? I need these. My question is, how much would you need them if you had to pay that $1,200 out of your pocket? I'm just saying. And on top of that, I wonder how many doctors that are going into that field to be able to prescribe Suboxone and drug replacement therapy, such things like that. How many of them would change course and go into a different direction if the government announced tomorrow welfare will no longer be paying for these things? Just saying. Let's get into this, man. You heard what my man just said? Let me go back a little bit. Let me just go back a little bit. Bro, I had to hear that again. Bro. It's just crazy.
Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and not be true, but it is.
Oh, it is?
Living in the world with an old soul.
Bro, that right there too. Living in a new world with an old soul. I'm fucking feeling that. I'm feeling that, bro. Like, dude. Bro, I don't know if I'd even, it's one thing that I even got through a drug addiction and didn't die. I don't know where the crew of dudes that I hung with back in the day, we talking about in the 90s, early 2000s, I don't know where the fuck we would have been at. Most of us died anyway, but I'm just saying. I can't imagine we had access to Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all that crazy shit. Man, that shit would have been off the fucking chain. So I'm coming from that kind of old school mentality. Now listen, I like new music. I like all kinds. I'm not saying everything is all bad today, because that would be crazy, right? I love this technology and shit we have. I mean, come on. But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of times I feel out of place in this world because I'm an old soul in a new world. This motherfucker's spitting bars. I gotta tell you, the title's even bars, man. Title's bars, man.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total
want to know what you think. They want to listen. Anybody ever talk some shit around their phone? Right? Like, I don't know, whatever. You're talking about getting a new refrigerator or something around your phone. You don't type that shit in or nothing. You ain't even using your phone. It's like sitting on the counter. You start talking about buying a new refrigerator. And what happens? Next thing you know, ads for refrigerators popping up on all your shit. Wherever you go, Facebook, TikTok. As soon as you open your phone, buy a refrigerator now. It's crazy, bro. Yo, this shit is crazy.
Cause your dollar ain't shit. It's taxed to no end. Cause the Richmond, North of Richmond.
I don't know why, but that dollar being tax line and it ain't shit, that shit hurts. I'm feeling that. That shit hurts.
I've been selling my soul.
That boy's
Working
voice.
all day. Overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Yo. Hey, Oliver, man. I feel you, bro. Anyway, that's enough of this. Let me end this shit the way I always end it. Just remember this. The disease of addiction, it's broad, and it's outside of the realm of just using drugs. Keep coming back. Find 12-step recovery today if you haven't. And have a good day.